What's up, guys? Ryan from IW Nerd here, and today we're going to be going through the Survivor Series 2025 predictions. These are going to be who I think is going to win each match on the card. As of recording this video, there's been 4 matches confirmed for the event. That's the 2 WarGames matches, then John Cena versus Dominik Mysterio, and Stephanie Vaquer versus Nikki Bella. So I'm going to go through what I think is going to happen in each match, who I think is going to win, and what I think is going to kind of take place during the match and whatnot. So let's get into it. I'm going to start with the match that I feel probably the most confident in for my prediction, and that will be Stephanie Vaquer versus Nikki Bella. They will be facing off in a singles match for the Women's World Championship. So Nikki has returned and has looked pretty good in the ring, so I'm expecting this to be another solid match. She's definitely shown that she can still go. Stephanie Vaquer is one of the best talents in the entire company, in my opinion. So I think she can put on a good match with anybody, let alone Nikki Bella, who's looked solid. So I'm expecting this to be a really good match. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think it'll be a great showing for both Vaquer and Nikki. I say I'm the most confident in this though because I would be surprised to see Stephanie lose the title here. It would feel kind of an odd spot for Stephanie to drop the title to Nikki Bella. I just don't see a Nikki Bella World Championship reign kind of at this point in her career. Plus, WWE is extremely high on Stephanie Vaquer, it seems. And I think that she's going to hold the Women's Championship until WrestleMania for sure. So I think we have several more months of her as the champion. So I would be really surprised if she lost this match. So my official prediction is Stephanie Vaquer defeats Nikki Bella to retain the Women's World Championship. Okay, so up next we have the match between John Cena and Dominik Mysterio. This is for the Intercontinental Championship after Cena beat Dominik for the title recently. I was actually pretty surprised to see Cena win the belt from Mysterio here. I don't know why. I didn't think this was gonna happen, just because Cena's kind of ending his career. I guess I should have saw it coming with the Intercontinental Championship being the kind of final Grand Slam of Cena's career needed. So it kind of makes sense for them to give him that accolade before he ends his career. But yeah, so for this match, I think it'll be really good. Cena can still go in the ring. Dominic is one of my favorite just characters in the entire company. He can go in the ring, and he's also kind of, I don't know, just his persona and his overall antics have been great. So I really like watching him. So I'm definitely looking forward to this one. Um, for the winner, I'm kind of going back and forth on this one. I could see them dropping the belt right back to Dominic just because, like, they probably just wanted to give Cena this accolade. But I think it's more likely that Cena wins to retain here. Um, and then he keeps the belt heading into his final match ever. I think that he's gonna face Gunther for in his final match ever. And I think I think maybe Gunther wins the Intercontinental Championship and goes on a run because I just don't see a world title for Gunther in the short term. So this kind of giving Gunther the Intercontinental Championship by defeating Cena and retiring Cena, and then he goes on a long Intercontinental Championship reign. I think that could happen. So I don't know. I could see Cena beating Mysterio Dominic here with maybe Rey Mysterio coming back at the events in San Diego. Not coming back, he's been shown recently, but Rey showing up to kind of help Cena and setting up another match between Rey and Dominic. I just Dominic cheating Cena out of the belt. I'm just not sure if that we don't really need Cena versus other opponents if somebody kind of costs Cena the match. So I'm just kind of thinking out loud here, but I'm going with John Cena retaining against Dominic Mysterio as my official prediction, but I think it's going to be a really good match. Up next, we have the women's WarGames match. So the competitors have been officially confirmed. It will be Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and AJ Lee versus Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Becky Lynch. Tons of talent in this match. I'm sure it's going to be phenomenal. I think they have kind of a good mixture of high flyers with some powerhouses. So I just think this is going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be plenty of great moments. It's kind of an interesting thought on who's gonna win. I could see it going either way. But my gut is leaning towards kind of the babyface side winning. That would be Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte, Alexa, and AJ Lee. I could see them kind of having their big moment, and celebrating over the baby faces. I just think the babyface team is stronger overall. Then the heel side, just nothing against Lash Legend and Nia Jax. I don't think they're in the kind of same realm as maybe the other 8 competitors in the match. Just my opinion, nothing against them. Just I think the other 5 are really strong, and they feel like a little extra throw-ins. So that's just why my gut leads towards the babyface side. So my official prediction is Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and AJ Lee picking up the win in what should be a really entertaining match that, I mean, it could definitely steal the show as well. Wouldn't be surprised if this ends up as the best match on the card. Okay, so up next we have the star-studded men's War Games match. So we have CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar. Tons of kind of talent and big names and big bodies, frankly, in this match. So definitely excited to see it go down. I think it's going to be really good. Um, I think that, again, like I said, with the women's match, there's going to be many great moments. I think they're going to do a bunch of storylines to set up WrestleMania or kind of the next path into WrestleMania. There's definitely in this kind of match with some guys who don't show up every single time, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, each week, I mean. There's definitely going to be some sort of teases for the future to turn on what they're going to do. Um, I am going with Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, and Bronson Reed winning. Anytime Brock Lesnar's in a match, I usually lean with him, especially in a match where like they're going to be locked in a cage with Brock. Just from a realism standpoint, Brock is the baddest dude on the planet, basically, in wrestling. So he's probably not going to lose to anybody on the other squad. I know Roman Reigns is a big talent and a big name. Cody Rhodes, all of CM Punk, they're all great talents, but just I could see Brock not losing, if that makes sense. So that's kind of what my gut says. Not wanting to lose from a, hey, I'm not losing to those guys. Maybe that's probably not how it's going to go down, but I just think that Brock walking out as the champion is the most realistic from just a storyline standpoint. And in general, from a realistic standpoint, like if you put these guys in the cage together, chances are Brock Lesnar is walking out, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm going with Brock's team. I could see there being some potential fractures in the babyface side, maybe a kind of CM Punk and Cody Rhodes tease of potential WrestleMania match, or maybe CM Punk and Roman Reigns tease a potential Roman or WrestleMania match. Something on that team is going to break down a bit, I could see, and that leads to Brock's team ultimately winning. So yeah, my official prediction is Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker win the men's War Games match. And I also think that there's going to be some teases on the other team for some matches against one another. All right, so that's it. So those are my Survivor Series War Games predictions for 2025. Those are the matches that have been officially confirmed as of recording this video. I mean, they might add an extra smaller match to the card, but these are the main matches. So let me know your predictions in the comments section below. Let me know if you agree or disagree with me on anything. Would love to hear from you. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to this channel to support us.